Morning guys, Lee from the Gardener's Post here. Today's topic is can you survive as a gardener? Which sounds a bit dramatic, but when you first start, trust me, there's lots of things that you don't get and understand until you start doing it for some time. And one of those things is the weather, and it's two crucial things here. One is this year's been extremely wet. So we've lost hours and hours of work, okay, which adds up to you've lost a lot of money. So can you survive the financial aspects of not working? The biggest key to this for me is having a really good partner, as long as you've got a partner who understands what's going on in the business and can cope and control the money side, if you like. Lucky I have. I've got a really good wife, Julie, a lovely jeweler, and together we can work it. And this year's been tough, and I'm sure the gardeners will agree with that. So it's a big thing: is can you survive not working? And it's not your fault you're not working, but that will happen. And this year's been a bad year for it. Another sort of thing on that is if you end up not working, always try and do something. Don't just sit in the house mising over the fact that you're not working. You know, do something constructive if you can. That helps you get through these sort of things, and it doesn't matter what it is. I mean, I go to the gym a lot, and I like to do paintings and drawings and things like that, and pottering around and stuff. You know, whatever it is, it's key that you have, do something. As a gardener, you don't want to be miserable. So it's very important is, can you survive without not working? Okay. The ideal scenario is that you have a boatload of money in the bank and you can live off that. But I haven't got that, and I'm sure a lot of other people haven't got that. But you can do things. We call it the beans on toast scenario. You've got no money, it's beans on toast. Secondly is the hot weather. Now you'll be sitting at home going, oh yeah, I can't wait to get in the sun, get a nice tan and all that. But trust me, and I've seen it on some other gardener sites, working all day outside in a boiling hot weather, which it is today, is very, very draining on you. So all week we've had very high temperatures, done a couple of 7-hour days and that, and when you're constantly out in the sun, it will take its toll on you. Top tip, always have a towel with you, okay, because you will sweat. Helps with your cardio, so that's good. So I've seen guys will go out and first thing in the morning they take the tops off and all that. Trust me, they will fade during the day. And on a really hot day, you've got to pace yourself through that day, so that's key. It's not something that you probably think about, but again, I was talking to a gardener last year, and we was talking about I think it's 2021, where we had some really scorchers. And I actually had 3 days off. You couldn't literally work in it. And he was telling me that the one year when it was that hot, he'd worked the whole week, but then he'd been ill for the next 2 weeks. So we'd lost that 2 weeks, a lot of work. So you've just got to be sensible and things like that. And again, it's something that you'll learn to do if you're starting up. So back to work for us. I'm going to mulch a little meadow now. It's sweating. I think it's about 10:30 or something. 22:11. And it's a sweaty day. Make sure you take plenty of liquids with you guys on these sort of days. You need to keep hydrated. Got a fitness channel, Father and Son Training. Check that out. Talk about training, diets, and that sort of thing. And if you can like and subscribe, that'd be awesome. Look after yourself and enjoy the sun.